During the era of Fascist Italy, art played a crucial role in supporting and promoting Benito Mussolini's ideology. The fascist regime sought to create a new artistic identity that glorified the state, reinforced nationalist ideals, and celebrated the power of modernity while also drawing from classical Roman heritage. As a result, painting during the period was a mixture of traditional styles, avant-garde influences, and state-sponsored propaganda. Mussolini recognized the power of art in shaping public perception and national identity. Unlike nationalist socialist Germany, which imposed strict artistic regulations and rejected modernist styles, Fascist Italy was more flexible, allowing a range of artistic expressions as long as they aligned with the state's ideology. Artists were encouraged to depict themes of strength, order, progress, and the heroic role of the Italian people. The fascist government promoted various exhibitions and competitions to direct artistic production. One of the most significant was the Quadriennale di Roma, established in 1931, which showcased contemporary Italian art, blending modernist and traditional elements. Another key institution was the Venice Biennale, which contributed under fascist rule and was used as a platform to display Italian cultural superiority. Several artistic movements thrived under fascism, some embracing modernity while others adhered to more classical traditions. 1. Novecento Italiano, led by artists like Mario Sironi and Achille Funi. This movement sought to revive classical and Renaissance influences while incorporating modern sensibilities. Paintings from the Novecento school often depicted monumental figures, restrained colored palettes, and strong geometric compositions, emphasizing order and nationalism. 2. Futurism. Initially emerging in the early 20th century, Futurism was embraced by the fascist regime due to its celebration of speed, technology, and militarism. Artists such as Giacomo Balla and Gerardo Dottori created dynamic, energetic works that glorified modernity, war, and the mechanization of society. Values that aligned with Mussolini's vision of a powerful Italy. 3. Realist and propaganda art. Many artists were commissioned to create works that explicitly promoted fascist ideals. Murals, posters, and large-scale paintings celebrated Mussolini as a heroic leader, depicted workers and soldiers as symbols of national strength, and glorified Italy's imperial ambitions in Africa. Mario Sironi, one of the regime's most favored artists, painted murals that emphasized the collective strength of the people and the grandeur of the state. 4. Metaphysical painting. Though less explicitly fascist, artists like Giorgio di Chirico continued to work during this period, creating dreamlike, classical-inspired scenes. While de Chirico distanced himself from politics, his emphasis on classical architecture and timeless themes resonated with fascist cultural ideals. Several recurring themes characterized the paintings of this era. The glorification of Mussolini. Many artworks featured Mussolini as a larger-than-life figure, often depicted in neoclassical or militaristic styles to emphasize his authority. Roman heritage and imperialism. The fascists sought to revive the grandeur of ancient Rome, and paintings often depicted Roman architecture, historical figures, and military conquests to draw parallels between Mussolini's Italy and the Roman Empire. Industry and modernity. Many works celebrated Italy's industrial progress, showing factories, workers, and machines as symbols of strength and national pride. Rural and peasant life. Some state sponsored paintings idealized the Italian countryside and traditional values, portraying rural workers as the backbone of the nation. As Italy's military failures mounted during World War II, enthusiasm for fascist sponsored art declined. With Mussolini's fall in 1943 and the subsequent end of the fascist regime in 1945, many artists distanced themselves from their previous associations with the state. Some, like Mario Sironi, struggled with the political and artistic repercussions, while others adapted to the new cultural landscape of post-war Italy. Painting in Fascist Italy was deeply intertwined with politics, serving as a tool for propaganda, nationalism, and the construction of a new Italian identity. While some artists fully embraced the regime's ideals, others navigated a complex landscape of state support and artistic freedom. The legacy of this period remains controversial, as many of these works continue to be studied for both their artistic merit and their role in one of history's most turbulent political eras.